good, guys? M.V.K here, back again. Welcome back to Indie Showcase, where I, your host, M.V.K, give you reviews from indie books from all over, from the highest, the biggest indie companies in the game to the lowest, and all around, guys. And today, on this episode, I'm finally giving you the review from Boom Studios, the book itself, Berserk. This is the first volume of the Keanu Reeves, Matt Klitsch, Ron Garney series, Berserk. Nice cover, right? Now, basically, what is this book? Did first of all, let's be honest. I'm not gonna sit here and say Keanu Reeves wrote this book, and I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he had the idea, but Matt Kent wrote it. But basically, this is Highlander meets Conan, I guess you could put it like that. And this character right here, his name is, he just goes by B, and he is basically a half mortal, half god. I guess that's what they classify him as, and he's cursed and compelled to violence. This is a violent, bloody book. B would give Gatsu a little bit of a shake. Like, okay, I'm gonna stay away from that guy. And he finds refuge working for the U.S. government, doing a lot of wet work. Like, he comes in, kills the target, and he's out. And we get to see throughout the time of his existence, from his people to how he is looked at amongst his own people, especially his father, and how his father abuses his power and authority to just basically use B, this character here, as just like a weapon. Like, it's shown throughout the first issues. This is the first 4 issues, and you see, like, when they do the past stories, you see his background. You just see like how his father just uses him throughout the just conquering land, killing, for those who oppose him, send his son out, while his mother is more attentive, and like, he even says, "Mom, I don't want to do this no more," and you even get a sense of why is he working for the government. And it comes down to, clearly and simple, he wants to die, and it's showcased. But like I said, this is a very bloody book. If I showed you some things in here, you'll be like, oh Jesus, like. But yeah, it's like Highlander mixed with Conan. There's scenes where, and when they show like the past stories, he's fighting, and the enemy's just stabbing him, and he's just standing there, and it just gets to the point where you're just like, can he die? And when we're seeing him in the modern world, some of even one of the doctors that is working with him, she even says, "I don't believe in you. We've got to figure out. There's got to be a sign." It plays up the whole, science versus, supernatural or just mysticism or whatever. There's a doctor who doesn't believe that he is, I guess, a half god, or one of his parents was a god, but they play it up. It was a really good story, but it is definitely a no hold barred, vicious, just hyper violent series. Hyper violent, and this is only the first 4 issues. There are, I think the comic currently is up at issue number 12, I think. So I'm looking forward to the next volume of this. But yeah, man, Berserk. like I said before, Gatsu of Berserk would be like, maybe I don't want to fuck with that guy. This was good. Very good. Do I recommend it? If you're a hardcore, fan of like storytelling of like immortals and things like that, if you like, you know, Highlander and Conan, I definitely will recommend it. But everybody did a great job, and Ron Garney's artwork worked so well in this. I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Garney once, and really cool guy, and to see his art, just whether it's you'll see him bones breaking and this spleens coming out, it's just you're like, oh Jesus Christ, like it is a hyper violent book. I'm just gonna let you on that little secret, guys. So if you enjoyed this and you want to check it out, go to Boom Studios or find it at your local store, your local comic store, or yeah, even look on Amazon or so. You probably find this. But this was pretty good. I very much enjoyed it. You guys tell me in the comment section if you read this. Tell me what you think. And with that being said, guys, this is M.V.K saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. As always, thank you for watching. This is Indie Showcase. Deuces.